Hey, YouTube, how's it going? All right, today a nice little reformer series, just short of 20 minutes, focusing on the upper body and core. Today we're going to use the magic circle. What's the setup? First of all, if you don't have a circle, you could use the ball. That's an option. All right, I've got my foot straps on. Headrest down. My foot bar is down, so I can have a clear path to put my hands on the standing platform. That's why I moved this guy out of my way. I am on a yellow spring. That is a very light spring. I want you to put on your lightest spring for this. There is a lot of kneeling here. If kneeling is out, which I talk about, grab the long box and sit on it. This is part of a longer class I teach, and I did a short about this. If you're interested in seeing my longer classes, I just rolled them out this week. Check out my website, johannapilates.com. Johanna, that's how I say my name. And sign up because I have a free trial for 30 days in January. Other than that, subscribe because I'm always going to put stuff out here. Like it. And let's do it. Okay, let's start on this side of the reformer. I'm going to kneel and face you. Both knees are coming down. Let's say you don't want to kneel. Grab the long box on, sit on it, scoot yourself a little bit further towards the springs and put that foot bar up. That's totally fine. You can do this whole thing without it. All right, both my knees are down. I'd say I'm about 5 inches away from the edge of the reformer, and that's what you want to be here. Let's talk about the 3 options for kneeling. First of all, pick up that foot strap that's right there to your right in front. Being careful, this is your first option, the safest. Second would be to bend that knee and almost like this, like a proposal stance. You're trying to open up that right hip. This is the second. The third is the most challenging. Please be careful. That leg is going to go straight through the headrest. So both my hips are shining forward. You kind of want to avoid that. Both hips shining forward. This isn't accessible for everyone, okay? You pick whatever you want. You can do the whole darn thing with whatever stance. All right, let's get going. Ring, you're gonna be careful. Grab a hold onto the ring. Hand goes through the foot straps. Arms are gonna go long. Here we go. Big inhale. Keep those arms long. Exhale. Rotate slightly to the left. Then back through center and slightly over to your right. Let's go. This is not a big range of motion. Your arms are staying long. As I rotate over to the left, I'm going to try and squeeze that ring a little bit more. Wow, waking up that right bicep. My head is in line with my spine. And as I rotate, I'm trying to keep my hip bones square towards you. Is that happening? I don't know. I'm doing the best I can here to rotate through my center. We all do the best we can. And of course, I'm forgetting to squeeze the ring. Whatever. All right, a few more here. If this position that you're kneeling in is out, go to the other ones. Who cares? This next one, I want you to hold that slight diagonal. Hold it. You're going to squeeze the ring, small release. Squeeze. So I've got a little bit of bend in my arms. Oh, I'm shaking. All right. You're nice and tall. Find that breath. 2. 1, and rotate back. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, we go over again. We're going to lift the arms up, not very high, and lower. Constant tension on that foot strap. Find that breath, relax that upper body. I know that right arm feels like it's going to fall off. I get it, we're almost there. I want 2. And 1. Coming back through center and over. Take a second. We have one more thing during that rotation. If the strap's getting too much, lose it. Do the whole thing without the strap. All right, here we go. Give me an inhale. Exhale, over, pause. Let's bend the elbows, bring towards the chest, and extend long. So my fingertips are free, kind of like as a guide. I'm shooting my arms forward. This is it, I promise. You're gonna make these last few your best, okay? All right, it's almost over. All right, 2. Add a press on that ring if you want. 1, back through center. We're not done in this stance. The ring is going to go right by your side. Here we are. So that's why I wanted you to have a little bit of space between the outside of the knee and the edge of the carriage. So you have room to press this ring down. You're going to go into a 90-degree bicep curl. You're making a fist on that foot strap. Take it slow. Big inhale. Exhale, press down on that ring as you side bend over. Look at that very light spring. And coming back through center, we look ahead. Inhale. I'm going to move my ring over a little bit. Exhale. Breathe. Reach. Really facilitating that nice crunch on your left side as you press that ring down. That's why I like it. If you say to yourself, yeah, I don't think so, don't use the handle. You can do this whole darn thing without it. Carriage won't move. Who cares? For my friends using the box, don't use the ring. Just use your hand. All right, I want a few of your best, and we're getting rid of this ring and doing something else before we go to the other side. I want 2 more. 2 more. Give me an inhale. Exhale. Over. Yes. Length. Yes, yes, yes. I'll stop talking now. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Done. Carefully get rid of that strap. Hold on to that shoulder rest. Hang up that strap. Nice work. Lose the ring. We're going to carefully stay kneeling. If you are using the long box, I want you to kneel on the long box, facing your foot bar. Your hands will go on the foot bar. Everybody else without the box, follow along with me. Okay. Knees are towards the front edge of the carriage, both knees down. Hands are going to go on the standing platform, shoulder distance. We're staying on that light spring, yellow for me, all right? Don't curl your toes unders. Let's take the carriage out so we're in a 4-point kneeling position. What the heck does that mean? My shoulders are over my wrists. My hips are over my knees. Okay, your goal is not to move the carriage, which is super hard because it's light. You want to stay with that tension on the spring. Here we go. I'm going to lift my right leg back. You saw the carriage was shaking because this is hard. Hold it here a second. My hip bones are down towards the spring. I lost my train of thought. Okay, let's take That right knee back where you picked it up from. Weight transfer. Let's go to the left. Woohoo. All righty. So we're going to go from side to side, doing our best to keep that tension on that spring. It's a challenge. It doesn't look like it's hard, but it is. I'm looking slightly ahead of me, but I'm going to be honest. You're probably going to look down and see where those knees are landing. That's okay. I get it. All right, few more. Yeah, I'm just peeking, seeing that I don't bring my knees too far forward. On this next one, I want you to hold that leg long. Hold it. Hold it. Option to stay here or extend the left arm long. Hello, point that toe. Let's lower the arm, lower the leg, and lift. Lower and lift. Okay, I'm starting to shake. I know this is a lot on that right wrist. I get it. We're not going to be here long. Next one, hold the arm long, hold the leg long. Bend that left elbow, hand goes behind the head. This is the hardest, guys. You're going to round that spine. Try and bring that left elbow towards that right knee and then kick out. I'm not going to have you here long. This is super hard. And out. Whoa, one. We got one more. One more here. And done. Come all the way on in. Shake it out a little bit. Roll that wrist. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we have to do another side. Just breathe. You know what's ahead of us. You know what's coming, okay? Hands go down. Hands flat, knees close towards the edge of the carriage. You have some space in between those knees and thighs. I want you to take that carriage back. You are in a little bit of tension. Pause. Let's take that left leg straight back, hold. A right arm goes long, let's hold. A lower and lift. Go slow. No need to pick up the pace. Stability. Yeah, keeping that core, that spine nice and still as we move those limbs. And this next one, hold. Bend that right elbow, elbow to the side of the room. Round the spine, now bend that left knee, elbow to knee, kick straight out. I promise you, the slower you go, the better and the more challenging. Oh boy, I'm starting to shake everywhere. One more. And done. Nice work. Oh my goodness. That was hard. I haven't forgot. We have to go to the other side with the ring. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. Grab the ring. I'm going to be facing away from you now. So, pull down my shirt, pull up my pants. You know the usual. Whatever stance you did before, you're going to do it for this side. I've got my ring. I'm going to kneel or grab the long box. My right leg is a few inches from the edge. I'm going to pick up that foot strap and extend my leg long. Okay, this is scary. It's a lightweight, I get it. Arms are long, straight ahead. Inhale, exhale, rotate slightly, back through center and over. Okay, if you'd like, add a squeeze on the ring over to your right, and then a small release as you go to the left. Your chest is proud, your arms have an ever so slight bend, and your head is in line with your spine as you rotate. Find your breath and go slow. You feel that tension the whole time on that foot strap. On the next one, hold that slight diagonal, hold it. Let's squeeze on the ring, little release. So those elbows might bend a little bit more. Fire through my left bicep. Keeping the shoulders away from my ears. I'm squeezing. And back through center, take a big breath in. Inhale, exhale, over pause. Let's lift the ring up and down as we're slightly rotated to the right. Again, just be mindful. It's really hard to be down on one knee. I know that. Go down to both if you need to. Totally fine. Well, I'm officially sweating. One. Back through center. I'm going to take a break a second. One more thing here with the ring in between those hands. Inhale, exhale, over pause. We'll bend those elbows wide to the side of the room and punch the arms out. Now the carriage isn't moving very much. It is a little bit. As you bend and straighten those arms. Now I want a big press in on that ring. Find your breath. Pointing my fingertips towards the wall. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Done. Ring goes by your side. Ring by your side. Bend that elbow. Let's do this. Up and over. This side's a little more challenging for me. We're almost there. Inhale. Exhale, punch. Looking at that standing platform, foot bar. Remember, you don't need to use the strap. You don't need to use any of this stuff, actually. If you don't want to, lose the ring too and just put your hand on your hip. Give me 2 more. And all right, guys, this is it. 1 more. Done. Oh my goodness. Be careful. I'm throwing my ring out of here. Okay. That was hard. But good job. Maybe lay down, do some foot straps. Throw on heavier weight, throw your foot bar up. And take a moment to breathe. You deserved it. You worked hard. I shall see you next time.